if you can do more, we can also discuss that as well, depending on the teacher availability, resources and facilities. So we do have accommodation for all students.
Okay.
A lot of spaces. Brand new accommodation with all best facilities. So with that, there shouldn't be any problem. Also, if you wanted to, let's say, arrange like certain, facilities specifically for your students together, it could be easier for you or less expensive. So to arrange, for example, cooking facilities like kitchen, cafe.
Yeah. We can able to provide Indian cuisine, restaurant, others food for us. So that's why also we are working out in around Russia. So we are planning for that also. I mean, after giving the proper students only, I can able to execute that.
Yeah.
So that's what my working style. So first seeing the university, giving students, then based on that, we will do accordingly whatever the requirement for the students and for the university.
Right, of course. So obviously, it's very important for you to build a good reputation for yourself, because if not that, then obviously that the competition is very high for Indian companies. So yeah, that's why. Okay, so I can show you around the building and the campus and take you to the medical school.
Sort of interpreters and translators, but we don't have like staff interpreters.
Okay, interpreters, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what we are discussing about Chechnya University. So, can we know what are the other departments available in the university?
So we have about 14 different departments at the university, teaching a very diverse set of fields, starting from humanities. So for example, economics, like social humanities and social sciences. So economics, management, state administration, foreign languages, so philology, like Russian, psychology, things like that. Also we have earth sciences and what do you call them? Sort of sciences like chemistry, biology, physics, maths, things like that. Also different varieties.
Please tell me about the history of the Chechen University.
So the university was founded in 1938. So we are one of the oldest universities in the country. It started off as a pedagogical institute. So first it was teaching basically teachers and instructors for all levels of education, and then as the university and the region started to grow, more departments were introduced, and now we are more than 80 years old at this point.
Very great to hear. That's what you're saying. It's one of the oldest university among the university in Russia. Okay.
And also with the growth of the population, and because the USSR was such an international country, a lot of international students have studied at our university since the 70s, since the 60s. So a lot of, we do have very strong international cooperation traditions in the region.
So when the medical when the medical institute or medical program is started in this university, in which year?
When it started in the 80s, and ever since then we've been teaching basically for all medical professionals for the region.
Okay.
And in the recent years we've also started introducing international programs and programs for general medicine taught in English. So for the past few years we've been offering these programs for international students. to study either with their own choice, either in Russian or in a mixed program where they study
Bilingual, you mean bilingual?
Yeah, bilingual.
Okay.
So first they study 3 years in English and then they transfer to Russian.
Okay.
Or if they want to do a monolingual program all in English, that they have that choice as well.
Yeah, as I told previously about the preparatory course, for example, any international students like Indian students do preparatory course, what are the added advantages add to such kind of course, such kind of student?
So for the advantages, they are very clear. If the students learn the local language, obviously they are much more integrated and can easily socialize with the local population. Also for the employment opportunities, it's a very big advantage for the future prospects, because then they can find jobs easily. They don't do like service jobs, but more professional jobs, like such as in medical institutions and teaching institutions, so they can do that. And also it's a very big contribution to their own sort of cultural development as well, because as I said, like learning a foreign language is a very big advantage for anyone. And also international citizens who have passed the Russian course successfully, they can also apply for Russian citizenship. If that was in priorities for some students. We do have a lot of interest among students to apply for long permit residence permit in Russia. So yeah, for that of course you need to pass the Russian language. Yeah, and to do that we teach students at the preparatory faculty.
So this university is affiliated a hospital, or else how big is hospital affiliated to this medical university, Chechen Medical University? Hospitals.
Yeah, we have partners with all medical institutions and hospitals in the region. So there are around 40 different clinics and different hospitals that we work with on a regular basis, both state and private, with best facilities for students to learn and to practice. A lot of our students start paid work with medical institutions while they're studying, so doing some sort of junior medical staff jobs, things like that. So it's it's basically it's just filled with opportunities for students.
And moreover, is GAWS exam Chechen Medical University is providing license and registration for international students?
Absolutely. So because we are a state accredited university, we have all our programs certified by the state. Obviously the diploma that we issue to our graduates is recognized in all over the country, like across the country, but also outside of it as well, based on our international accreditation. So the medical programs are they have international accreditation from the European Network for Quality Assurance. So for that we basically also have that direct advantage, and after they've graduated and received their diploma, the students then go through the accreditation process. As the university, the Chechen State University also offers these opportunities to our students to go through the accreditation procedure within the university. So we have our own accreditation center, also with state accreditation and certification.
In this region, in Chechen University, the faculty is teaching with real cadaver, or else on silicon, or else on 3D cadavers, dead bodies.
So we offer a very high quality mannequins and simulation facilities. We don't do real corpses, so it's just not something that we practice at the university. But with the obviously when students working with real people with patients and in the professional facilities, then they do have access to those practicing units. but not within the university. Здравствуйте, как дела? Нормально все? So they're starting their break now, so students are going to be gone.
That's good, that's good. Because we can see the students in around
Yeah. Yeah, so basically this is the medical school. The management for the school is also located here, and students take all their tutorials and academic courses basically at this building
in
here.
the same building. The Chechen State Medical University is teaching for international as well as
Yes, yeah.
Regional students also.
Yeah, definitely.
How many seats regularly Chechen State Medical University offering for international students? How many seats they are offering for international students?
So we can offer so we can offer up to 150 seats for every year.
Okay. So
yeah.
globally or for particular region?
No, globally. Yeah, but if there is a need to increase that number, then we can also consider that, depending on the facilities and resources available. Yeah.
Okay, thanks for valuing. Thanks.